Hi guys, Chess Learning for Life here, back with another video. Today I'm taking you guys through the chess grind of Puzzle Rush again. And it's just a chill video where I talk through my process of solving these puzzles. Now I see background problem right here. First few are the easiest, because mostly it's about easy checkmates in 1, checkmates in 2, like the back rank and these just these kind of stuff. Yeah, back rank again. And the bishop and queen checkmate, queen and rook, knight and queen. And then chess.com always gives this idea and includes this idea in the chess Puzzle Rush. And yeah, just and now it's creating mating threats, and you see it's this idea about the back rank again. And then here, yeah, another one is trading into a winning end game. Here, the rule of the square. So you see this is the rule of square, and when you push the pawn, this square goes smaller and the king can't go in. So I just push, and then here it's spotting mate again. Nice little pawn mate. And then discover attack. This knight check is a mate in 1. And mate in 1 again. Just had to do some double checking. Fork. And then here you sack the rook first or bishop first. So if you sack the rook first, and then I'm using a touchpad, my bad. Here, and then the rook could block, so you sack the bishop first, and it goes to the back rank. Here, what am I looking at? I see rook takes, and then my rook could go into c2, the second rank invasion, and mate is unstoppable without giving up the queen. And then here I see a bishop check, and then it should be GG's, because here you take the queen or bishop. Now taking with the bishop will allow the king to f1, but take with the queen, yeah, you can go back to h4 if the king goes to h2 right there. And here I'm looking at both knight checks, but this can get taken with the rook, so let's look at h6. Yeah, just here, and then this mate. This should be an easy one, just make sure there's no mate. So it's obviously this fork right here. And then I'm seeing queen e6. Yeah, queen e6, e7, c7. I'm looking at queen checks right here. But this diagonal is blocked. Let's see, check takes. Is it just pinning ourselves? Checks takes. No, but I'm seeing this potential knight e3 fork. Is it knight e3, queen takes b3? But the rook moves away and the pawn is a big threat, I guess. Here, yep. Sometimes it's not a clear winning advantage, but it's just a clear conversion. And sometimes you need to realize that in some puzzles. And here it's rook sack, queen takes and take the rook. Is it just queen fork? What? Oh, and then there's two passers and you handle. But king d7 just works, right? Rook g8 allows f6, king d7, and it's not quick enough. And then king e6. Need to be careful because you don't want to just fumble a puzzle like that. And I'm seeing queen takes f7, king d8, queen goes down, and then what? I don't see the mate. Wait. Queen here takes, but our rook's hanging, so we can't play no quiet move right here. Takes check. Take this one. And then king e. Oh. Queen takes f7, king d8, queen f8 check. Take this pawn, and then set up a discover attack with the knight, so the king has to go back to e8. And then bishop f7 check just forces the king back to d8, and then there's a discover attack. I guess. Wow. Did I miss something? Oh, I missed bishop e6. That's on me. Now I'm seeing some ideas because this king is trapped. Sometimes maybe you need to sack the queen right here. So I'm seeing this knight takes e4 idea. So let's calculate takes this first, and then no, taking this doesn't work because there's knight takes d2. So let's calculate this. Knight takes e4, bishop takes d8, and then we take down here. Take, and then we're up a minor piece. Take, yep. And then this position, what am I seeing? I'm seeing this is a mating net, so I'm thinking rook b1 may work. I just need to see if there's any. Yeah, rook b1, and there's nothing black could do. Yep. Knight and queen combo. There's no knight force because the knight can't. But I'm seeing trading into winning in game like this. Now another endgame. check, push, check, check, and we don't get back rank mated. Check here, or is it check? And yeah, we there's no mate here. The king can go e3 and check. And push, right? Oh, but this rook check instead of this one. We go up, we get mated. We go here and there's discoveries, so king e7, hide in f6. Yeah. Hide on h5. Certain g4 mate. Yup. Expected. But now there's queen f1 and g4 mate, right? Nice. There's knight f1. Knight f1, king h4, g4, g4 check h5, king h5. And what's the follow-up? Knight f1 check, king h4. I don't get it. Wait. Knight f1 check, king h4, g4 check, king h5, and wait, knight f1, king h4, and then isn't knight e3 first? And then take the pawn, but we're down 2 pawns, right? Knight f1 check, king h4. And this, I guess we can't move the pawns right now. So wait, let's play it out. Wait. Oh, there's knight g3 check. Here, knight g3 check. No, but knight g3 check doesn't accomplish anything. Like, what now? I don't see anything. What? We trapped the rook in. Wait, oh. Now the rook should. Wait. Huh? No, you take? take, take. No, but how's this position better? No, I'm messing up myself. My visualization needs improvement. That is just embarrassing. Takes king h6, g5 check, king h5, and then g5 check, king h5, and then check, h7 check, take. No, then the pawn hangs. Wait, I'm trying to see any weakness in the... Yeah, there's no weakness in the black position. The only weakness is the king. Check, check. Check. No, but then king g6 runs away even better. No, but then rook h6 check here, and then I think it's just here and then g5 check. Should be like it's a winning endgame, right? So then our pawn advances into their king, which or I'm thinking king h4. Yeah, king h4 and this is better. h4 check. King f3. King f3 runs into queen d4 check, so h4 check, king g4, and then f3 check, and it still runs into queen d4 check. Mate, right? Queen d4 is mate. Nice. Just give us a free one. Pretty good, right? Yep. Always double checking. And this is another free one, right? Wait. At first I see queen e6 check, king g7, and knight e8, but then I see the f8 square is vacated, so things may not be that easy. Because king g7, here check, f8, and the knight protects the h6 square, so our bishop can't be used. No, but then I see queen e8 check, king g7, and then knight e6 check, just rotating the pieces around. Mix job done because there's a pawn f6. Yep, double checking. Is it take first or check first? After checking g1, back rank check, there's just king f2. But after checking g2, takes g4 check, king g3, king g3, king g3. Wait. Or is it takes and then g3? Takes g3 and Can't go f1 because rook h1 mate. Takes go g3, and what we're threatening is to just go down. Rook block. There's this. Oops, sorry. h1 sack and then take on f1 is what I'm thinking. And here we just get a rook into h4, right? Yep. Now this one. I'm seeing knight d5 may be pretty because this bishop hangs, and when I count the material it's equal, so we just need to win a minor piece at least. Here takes check, and then we win the knight, as I'm thinking, and yep, if the queen moves away, we take the knight, we take the bishop. Yep, take this, take this. Now, this one is an obvious king hunt. Just how do we hunt it? Let's look at... No, wait, there's no rook c1 check. So what's our next option? Wait, let's count the material. Down a rook. So we can win the queen with our knight fork. Like queen b3 check. And then c5 blunders into knight fork, so king d4. And then we bring our rook in with rook d1 check. Rook d1 check, and this forces black to take the e5 pawn, and then we should be progressing here. Does queen c3 check get the job done? Queen c3 check. Queen c3 check. I'm seeing no, there's a rook on d. So these two are blocked. King forces to f4, and queen e3 check still doesn't win. But after king, wait, c3 a d1 here. Here, rook d4 check wins. So I'm seeing this, and yeah, just playing top engine move, and chess.com just plays a top engine move instead of getting checkmated, and therefore just gives up the queen. And I see queen takes e4 check. Takes, and then rook e8, but we need to handle checks. So rook e8 takes rook e8, because you can't defend both e2 and e1 at the same time. And rook d7 check, and you just have to give it queen, right? And no, wait, yeah, you need to give up your queen, but you still have 2 bishops and 2 rooks for it. It's not enough. Like, giving up your queen for a rook is takes, and And the rook falls. Wait, if the rook falls, then it should be enough. Yeah, we just need to realize that this is winning, right? Here in rook e8. Or queen takes h1 first. But no. That allows queen d7 check. And then there is kind of perpetual here. Because rook d7 check blocks better, takes, and the rook. No, but then there's rook g1. Rook g1. And yeah, I think you need to take the rook. And just kind of avoid. What? It's not even. Am I missing something? What am I missing here? Oh, this is more forcing. Oh, clearance and then the rook comes. Ah, that's what I missed. Like, one thing I figured out about chess.com Puzzle Rush is like it gives you a easier puzzle after you fail no matter what, and this should be one of them because takes on e6 and just look at what the reaction is. Right here, e7 check should win. Yeah, it's mate even. Never mind, it's not mate. But here it's just. Here. Wait, I'm thinking second queen on c7, but that doesn't work. Cause they're out in. At least I already see like queen c1 refutation, and even promoting would help. Like even accepting the queen sacrifice doesn't help us. So I'm genuinely lost here, but can we like two threats at once? Maybe I don't see anything right here. Queen e1. Queen e1. Queen e1, rook e8. Or even king of 7. What, save black? Here. Is it just queen here? Okay, I'm genuinely... What? I don't see a way ahead. Like, how do we help with the advancement of the pawn? Yeah, it's not queen e1, but... Wait. Hint here. Oh, deflection tactic. Ah. So that's it for the day, guys. 45, not too shabby. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like and subscribe for more chess content, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.